In this video today we will be talking about the deadly war between Jamaican 6 boss Squash and Trinidad 7 President Prezzi. Please remember to like, subscribe and share. While living in the Salt Spring area of Montego Bay, Squash have had a rough upbringing, seeing friends being killed due to gun violence. Squash had 5 siblings, all brothers, with himself making 6. Out of all the killing of people close to him, the most gruesome of all that Squash have experienced the killing of 4 of his brothers, leaving him and fellow artist Bobby 6, which is also an artist. Being fed up of the hard life being the success of his music career, Squash along with fellow 6 members had turned to lottery scamming to earn an income to feed themselves and family, and also to purchase firearms to protect themselves from enemies in the bloody streets of Montego Bay. With the money Squash had earned, he was able to fund his music, which led to him accumulating various local hits such as Oh La La, Money Fever and Lavish, which all brought to his newfound fame. Since the breakthrough in the music industry, Squash and his crew had been traveling to various countries, but out of all the places Squash had visited, there was something about this one country that Squash had found great interest in. That country would turn out to be Trinidad. With his newfound love for Trinidad, Squash has made some friends, which you can say is not the best set of friends for him due to his violent and bloody past, but despite all that, Squash has managed to franchise his 6 gang to Trinidad, linking with artists such as the late Rebel 6, Wacko Don and Cayman 6, just to name a few. Making his entrance into Trinidad, Squash didn't know that he would have big rivalry with the 7 gang, which being led by popular Trinidad Don known as Prezzi. Prezzi had gained his notoriety from his contributions to the Trinidad music scene, which he can be credited for the rise of Prince Swanee, Meds Boss and Plumpy Boss, along with a few other artists. Prezzi was no innocent person, as he was being caught by police traveling with numbers of illegal firearm in a motor vehicle, which led to him being arrested and remanded after attending various court sessions. It was very surprising to many Trinidad locals after hearing that Prezzi had beat all his charges and walked free. But as we all know, every country has its own set of corrupt personnel in their justice system, which can easily be bribed, leading to criminals beating their charge very easily. Both the 6 and 7 gang has members in Jamaica and Trinidad, as we all know, by which make their war very complicated. Fellow 6 artist who was brutally murdered in his home by gunmen has brought a lot of speculations, with led to the streeta saying that Prince Swanee was the one responsible before his departure from the 7 gang, which had sparked a lot of feud between the 2 gangs. Over a short period of time, a lot members from both gangs have been killed, causing countless reprisals. One of the latest killings by the 7 gangs was a fellow 6 artist, Wacko Don, who was on Instagram livestream singing a diss song aimed at 7 boss Prezzi. After Prezzi had heard about the livestream and being angered by it, he and his goons had planned to execute the fellow 6 member. It was just an regular day that Wacko Don was doing his regular visit at his sister's house, not knowing that it would be his last time seeing his lovely sister. While outside chilling, Wacko was surprised by 7 members who made an unexpected attack with multiple high-power rifles, which they would ended up used to knock his lights out. After the falling of Wacko Don, many was left in shocked, especially 6 artist Cayman 6, which was to many surprised was the one who actually sung but the live stream by Wacko Don was to only promoted it. We are going to shed light on a specific attack that was placed on Cayman 6 that was supposed to have him get his lights knocked out. It was on regular sunny day when Cayman and his fellow 6 members was traveling in a car on the highway when were ambushed by men from the 7 gang with rifles, which had left some of Cayman goons shotted up after he managed to leave the car, as it had crashed during attack, which allowed the artist to make his escape as he sprinted breathlessly into a neighboring community beside the highway. Days after the attack, 7 members had made numerous social media posts mocking Cayman 6 over the attack, which left his friends being shotted up.